Hi there, Courtney Murphy, Denver Metro Realtor here to give you your June 2023 Denver real estate market update. First of all, I just want to say welcome to summer. I don't know about you, this has been a long winter, lots of snow, and I'm just so glad it's summer. I could do with a little less rain, but my goodness, welcome sunshine. All right, so as always, I want to remind you that we will be taking a look at May numbers since I won't have June numbers until July. Let's get going with average sales price. So the average sales price in the month of May came in at $697,534. This was up 2.68% over April, but down 2.33% over May of 2022. Again, not surprising to see those year over year decreases because 2022, we just saw massive increases throughout the year. There was no ways to sustain or keep up with that. And honestly, with the interest rate increases, I would expect a larger year over year decrease. However, we're going to find out when we review inventory that Denver still has a really tight inventory, which I believe is keeping those prices elevated. That number, average sales price that I gave you, that was a combination of both detached and attached homes. So I want to break that down for you just a little bit. The average sales price for a detached home in the Denver area came in at $789,911. And the average sales price for an attached home, which is a condo or a townhome, came in at $486,096. Sold homes. There were 4,167 homes that sold in the Denver area in May. This was up 6.71% from the prior month, which makes sense as we get into the summer selling season. You know, more people buying houses. It was down 28.74% from May of 2022. We had 5,180 new listings in the Denver area in the month of May. That was up 8.87% from April. Again, making sense as more we come into the summer selling season, more people are listing their house. It was down 23.94% from May of 2022. We ended May with 5,228 homes on the market, which was up 13.16% from April, up 43.15% from May of 2022. Now, up to 43%, that may sound like a lot, but if you were paying attention to my market updates earlier in the year, there were times that our inventory was up over last year over 200%. So that has, really tightened a bit. Also, homes are selling, but it's, less homes are selling from 2022, but we're also having less listings. So like I said, keeping it tight there. Overall, we have less people listing, a little bit less people buying, but it's still very tight, which comes back around to average sales price. Like I was talking at the beginning of this update, that tight inventory is keeping prices elevated because there's still not a lot of choices. Supply and demand, you know how that works. Our supply is still low. And actually, that amount of inventory, the 5,228 homes, that equates to 1.25 months of inventory. That means if no homes were listed, it would take 1.25 months, just barely over a month, for all the homes that are listed on the market to sell out. Now, that is still considered deep into sellers territory. So keep that in mind. However, sellers, you still need to be making sure that you price your homes properly in order to sell. Brings me to days on the market, which is median days on the market, which is just sitting at 6. That means 50% of the homes in the Denver area are still going under contract in under a week. So, but I do also see homes that are sitting on the market for several months. So if that is you, if you are a seller and your home has been sitting on the market, please reevaluate your price. Like I said, low inventory, still competitive. Median days on the market sitting at 6. So if your house is just sitting, take a look at that price because it should be selling. Um, Now, of course, if you're in the luxury market, uh, that may be a different story if you're selling a home in the millions. Obviously, there's less buyers in that market. So, yeah, it's probably going to take you a little bit longer than if you were listing an average price home. But if your house is, in that anywhere near the average sales price and it's just sitting on the market, reevaluate that price. Okay, one little tidbit that I did want to mention is that nationwide sales of existing homes is down, but new built home sales is up by 12% over last year. And my theory on that is that a lot of builders are offering incentives that include a buy down of your interest rate, some of them offering some really great rate plans, especially on inventory homes. So I think a lot of buyers are considering those options to get a lower interest rate. Um, if you're familiar with me, you know that one of my specialties is new built home sales. So if this is something you're interested in and you're looking for a new home, hoping for a better rate, let's look at some new builds and see if something works for you. Again, my name's Courtney Murphy, Denver Metro Realtor. If you're looking for a new home in the Denver area or you're needing to sell, give me a call. Let's chat, see if we're a good fit to work together. And of course, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of my updates or home tours around the Denver area. Thanks for joining me today and have a wonderful day.